Hey everybody, welcome to my page. My name is Stephen Luke. I am a professional Forex trader. You can find me on Instagram at SteLuke, STELUKE. This is a review of My Forex Funds. I'm quite familiar with prop firms, and I have a number of students at the moment that are doing My Forex Funds, which is MFF, myforexfunds.com. I'm going to share the screen with you in a minute, but I want to give you my experience. I've done the challenge, and I want to go through that with you, and then let's just see how it works and how it can benefit you. So I'll just quickly share my screen, bear with me. So here we are, My Forex Funds. Hopefully you can see this absolutely fine. So it is a new prop firm that I've recently learned about, and there are a number out there, a number of alternatives. The one thing that caught my eye with this is that you get 85% of any profit that you make. So just going through the website, it looks quite professional. The one thing that I'm going to be looking at is the evaluation. This gives you the profit split of 85%. It is a challenge. It is obviously they call it phase one. It is very similar to other firms that are out there at the moment. And the review that I'm doing is on the 200,000 accounts. So the biggest account, which will cost you $979. The rules of this, which I'll go through in detail in a minute, but basically you're only allowed to go 5% drawdown a day, which is the same with other firms. However, you're allowed to go 12% drawdown in total overall the challenge. Okay, so that's slightly different. A lot of the other challenges from other companies are 10%. So let's jump in and have a look and see what it has to offer. So if I just quickly go to the evaluation page, there are a number of different options, but the one I'm reviewing today is just solely the evaluation. So rules, as I've said, 5% daily drawdown. All right, that's rule one. If you breach this, you violate the rules, and therefore you lose your account. The second rule is 12% overall drawdown. That means over the entire 30 days, right? So you have 30 days to make what will be 8% here. So that's a lot lower than different prop firms. A lot of the other prop firms are 10%, but this one is 8%, which makes it a lot easier to complete. And then also as well, you have, after you complete phase one, you then go into a phase two, and then you have a 5% target, which you need to make over a period of 60 days with a 10 trading day minimum, which is pretty standard compared to the other firms as well. And then also you have no trading restrictions. So as you'll see, if I go down here, if I find the right one, here we go. You can trade news, weekends, scalp, swing, trend, Forex, metals, CFDs, crypto, whatever you want to trade. Okay, so it's entirely up to you, gives you a lot of freedom, and then you're able to trade your specialist area. Okay, so starting from the top, 85% profit split. So that's really, really good. I have a number of friends at the moment that have got these MFF accounts, and I understand that they are paying out. So no problem with that at all. Lowest targets in the market, as I've already covered, we're looking at 8% for phase one, 5% for phase two. So it's just phase one, which is the lowest target in the market. The 5% for phase two is standard across the board. And then we've got a low cost. It is a lot cheaper than other prop firms that are out there at the moment. And I understand as well, if you need to reset your account, if you breach the rules, apparently it's a lot cheaper. So I'll go through that with you as well. And then you get free retakes and one free extension. So talking about this, on other firms, they seem to be a lot more organized. If you finish at break even or in profit, you automatically get that free retake. However, I do know a trader recently who has been in profit, did complete the challenge, but just a few hours after the 30-day period. However, when they emailed MFF, MFF said that because they didn't tell them a day in advance that they were wanted either an extension or a free take, they cancelled the entire account and they had to pay for it again. So I don't like, so that's kind of the first negative of it. Obviously, I know a lot of traders that are doing this, and I'm personally doing it myself. So we'll see how it goes. And then we've got, again, so I've already covered no trading restrictions, and then get your fees back. So if you get the funded account, when you get your refund, and when you get your withdrawal, you also get your full refund as well. So again, pretty standard on this. So let's just jump into my account and my dashboard. I signed up for this on Monday, which would have been let's have a look, bear with me. I signed up on the 6th of September and I passed the challenge today, which is the 9th. So passed it within 4 days, and I'll go through the account analyzer in a second. But you have these tabs. So profile, self-explanatory, all of your personal details. Community Center takes you straight to a Discord group. And now I haven't joined the Discord group yet. I assume it will be pretty similar to other Discord groups that are out there. A lot of people on there talking about success or not, maybe about violations and whatever else, but I will join it and see what that's about. I won't click on bonus request because that's going to give you all my personal details, but it is what it says. So basically, if you want to look at withdrawing money or you're due a bonus on your account, you can go in there, fill in all your details, send it to them, and they'll look to validate your bonus request. Wallet is the same type of thing. So Wallet will take you, say, look at your top up, wallet transfer, transactions, everything to do with your MFF account. Now, there's also this affiliate program. Now, I'm not affiliated with MFF whatsoever, but it appears that if you drive people to the website, which is not the intention of this video, this is just an independent review of MFF. If you drive people to the website and they sign up, then I understand that you receive money, but I am not in any circumstances affiliated with them and have no intention to be driving people to the website. I just want to give an independent review. Now, accounts and fees are quite interesting, so we'll just wait for this to load. However, my understanding is that if you breach the violations, you are then allowed to then go in and reset your account for a cheaper rate. So as an example, I've now completed the evaluation, but if I go in, I can choose up to 200,000, and that is a lot cheaper than the original price. So again, that's one benefit compared to other prop firms, which just you have to buy the whole thing again. So it's a lot cheaper if you want to reinstate it. And going back to, so that's accounts and fees. Then you have account analyzer page. So this is where you see all your metrics for the trades that have been taken. So if I just go to that now, so this is my account. And this will then show you exactly, so I'm doing the 200,000 USD account. You'll see current balance is 217. So I've actually exceeded the 16,000 USD targets by over £1,000, showing that I've passed the challenge. And it gives you the equity curve. So starting off at 200,000 all the way up to where I am currently. And then you'll see if you've got any violations, it will show you here. And then also it shows you your daily profit, your allowed max drawdown, how many trading days, what your target is. You can see that I've only been trading this for 3 days. So I now have to trade 7 more days to complete that part of the challenge. But overall, for profit wise, it's now done. All right. You can see on here, it shows you your trades, shows you your end balance. These lot sizes, if I go down to trade history, there are a lot of trades, but then these are like kind of scaling in. All right. So it's not like I've taken multiple trades at different price points. This is that I've seen my point of interest. I've seen my strategy play out, and therefore I have scaled in. We can see on this that there are no losses whatsoever. They are all positive. The biggest trade is this one, which is just under £11,000. And you can see the rest of the little trades that have come in to take it over the line. DD alerts are basically drawdown alerts. So if you have had any alerts or violated any rules whatsoever, they will come up in here. But that is the metrics page, and I hope that that helps. I am now going to email them and tell them that I've actually passed the challenge to see what response that I get. So far, the only problems that I've experienced are actually, there was one time where I couldn't log into my MT4, the account wasn't working. I messaged them on their chat, which they've got, and they said that it was currently down, but they would try to reinstate it straight away. It can be extremely frustrating if you are in a trade. So I would just also make sure when you do take a trade, make sure your stop loss and your take profit is already in the MT4 when you press buy or sell. That way, if the server does go down again, you are not going to get stuck on that one. And then also there was a time where this whole metrics login page wasn't working whatsoever. So I imagine that can be a problem if you are close to your drawdown limits and you want to see if there's any violations and you can't. But again, that was probably resolved within 10 or 15 minutes. So there are a few teething problems with this, but I imagine because it's quite a new business, that they're having a lot of traffic which they can't yet handle. But that is just my own personal experience of it so far. So I'll email them now. I'll let them know that I've passed it and I've just got 7 more trading days to go. And then I'll catch up with you again when I start the second phase of the challenge, which is to get 5% within 60 days. So yeah, I'll keep you all posted. I'll just actually show as well while I'm on this. This is the main trade that helped me pass it. This was a 13% trade on Euro USD based on a lower low and then coming to the lower high, down all the way to the lows. This is a trade that I'm currently in on my personal account. Again, I'm expecting price to come all the way down to the bottom, already at break even, but I'm doing a separate video on that to explain the reasons why. So I hope this helps. I hope it helps everybody understand what is going on in the markets, and especially with these prop firms. And I'll catch up with everybody soon.